got a piece of that one. You see the Grease Monkey lines to start the game at the top of your screen. Glad to have you with us here this evening in the Mile High City. Nichushkin retrieves and finds Makar. Sidestep and a long shot just wide of the net. MacKinnon being checked. Turnaround opportunity, and that stuffed at the post by Gibson, and the Wings are on the move. Raymond down the wing. Watch out. Lucas Raymond is in. Sends it in front. Score! And the Detroit Red Wings, 33 seconds in a 2-on-1, have made it a 1-0 game. Perfect transition game and finish for Marco Kasper.
You can see Devontae's middle of your screen. He swings in, but unfortunately there wasn't help, so now you've got a 2-on-1. And what a pass from Raymond to Kasper. Just Kasper's 6th goal of the year, Riker, but this is beautiful. Through the legs of Cale Makar, and that's as easy as a tap-in as you're going to get.
In the near corner, Kelly's out of the pot. Tried to ram it for Malinsky. There's a long shot and a blocker save by Gibson. That puck high up in the air. Native of Innsbruck, Austria. Now Raymond slides it. Quick shot. Glove save by Blackwood, and that was terrific. On the near side, Parker Kelly. Cross-ice pass finds Drury. Could have been a one-time opportunity, but there's a shot by Kimmy Roth and a save by Gibson. Sent up and out. Now Gerard. Stops on the near side. Gave it up. Nelson shoots just over the top of the net. That puck literally bounced right over his blade at the blue line. Big pace in this game. Comfort puts it in front. Stopped by Blackwood. Rebound. Kick to the side. And picked up by the Avs and Malinsky. Up it comes for Drury. Drops it off and Kelly looks in. Back to Drury. Defended well by the Wings. Picked off by Gerard. Turnaround opportunity. Deflected, and there's a massive save by Gibson. What a deflection by Kelly. Drury's got room. He'll shoot. And that hit a body in front.
Well, you can see this third line for the Avs really getting some chemistry for him.
And the slot shot. Save Gibson. Closes the 5-hole and he hangs on. I mean, he's had some glorious opportunities, and I think he said the right thing, Johnny. I agreed with him. Putting himself in the right spots. The rewards are going to come as that puck skips through the top of the crease.
Well, trusting the process, you said it.
Saved by Blackwood once, not twice. Sherrod again. Wrist shot. Avs knock it away, and they'll steer it in the air and out. Now it's Kiviranta. Gerard. Gave it up. Long shot. Saved by Gibson. Rebound. Knocked away. Avs will keep it in. Here's Malinsky with a long wrister. Saved by Gibson again. Turned to the near side and just out of the reach of Drury. He had half an empty net. See that swift skating. Larkin walking into the slot. Turnaround shot and a save by Blackwood. The Avs this season, guys, we know what the situation is. That long shot deflected wide. They've given up the most shorthanded goals this year at 9. Down the wing was intended for MacKinnon. Makar picks it back up and he'll find Lehkonen. Avs need to get set up, but it's been difficult to do. Now MacKinnon on the far side walks it in. Off of Gibson as that puck was deflected. Fed off, and there's a pitchfork up and out from Kasper.
Yeah, just a tough go. Teams are really starting to read this double drop pass into the zone. There's just no room for error, and the Avs are making too many of them right now.
No shots on goal yet. Drop pass again finds MacKinnon. Olofsson back to the point and Burns. Across for Brindley. 17 to go on the power play. Big one-timer, turnaround shot, and that's blocked. And the Avs can't get to it. Brindley was cutting in. Compher makes the play and steers it down. Oh, that was close.
Gibson,
Yeah, it's going to be outstanding. Second year in a row for that squad. Makar, a dive move and a quick shot off the iron, and it finds the screen. Rips it off the corner.
You'll get a good look. There's a sliver top shelf, and he hits it just an inch lower, and that's barred down. Gibson pulls that shoulder up. That's JT Compher got in the way of that pass. That was a backdoor. MacKinnon just couldn't find the play.
Here's Makar down low, Lehkonen in front, off the iron. It went behind Gibson and hit the post. Unbelievable. Avs keep it in. One-timer saved by Gibson.
Get chances upon chances, and as you mentioned, just barely, almost got a little lucky play off of the stick of the Detroit Red Wings defenseman. Once Lehkonen couldn't corral, he just throws the hope play. There, Travis Hammond, it comes in, almost does us a favor.
Ooh.
But the post saves the day.
See, I didn't see that. I was screened by Hammond. That finds Soderblom. 6'8" forward with a quick shot there, and it's stopped by Blackwood right because he will find your stick. Watch out, Casper is in. Quick shot there, and it's gloved by Blackwood off his pad. Net the Avalanche defenseman right as he entered. All the way to the point. Ripped to the near side, here's Appleton. Back far side, wrist shot by Seider, save. It's cleared out by Taves. Good heads-up play by Devon Taves.
Perfect defensive position. That puck is sitting there ready for anybody to jump on. Taves so smart defensively, just clears the zone.
Comfort jams it to the near side, Finney. Sends it in front. Appleton was arriving, and there's another save by Mackenzie Blackwood.
Not 15
I mean,
or
you're
20.
heading down like a paved way. Raymond with a shot, save, rebound, knocked away. Good kill by the Avs. That was their first of the night. Sherratt sends it in front off the skate. Avs pounded up, not out. Finney collects and shoots, and a Buckner save by Blackwood. More than halfway through period two. Here comes Nelson. He got behind with a wrist shot, and it's saved by Gibson. Up to the point in McCarr. Looking, Kale shoots, and that hit a body in front. Still a 1-0 Red Wings lead. Avs had a good chance there. Hamonic slams it deep. Back it comes, long shot there. Blackwood makes the save. Chopped away, another shot, and that's wide of the net. The way he skated. The puck hit McCarr in the face.
The way he skated, the way he saw the game.
Backhand flip save, and that's off Blackwood's pad. Back to that momentarily, the Wings again. That puck hit McCarr in the face and bounced right into Kisser. Penalty coming up on the Avs, delayed call. He had a wide open goal mouth that was almost perfectly executed. Long reach shot off the glove of Blackwood and cleared out by Burns. Caught. Popped it far side, Colton racing. Deflected and a save by Gibson. Nice turnover of the blade by Nelson. Got it on net. Wings back the other way. Wrist shot. Stopped by Blackwood. Here's Kelly now. Larkin back to the Avs zone. Breaks her on there. Puck was in his skates. Steered it right through Kane. Turnaround shot. Blackwood. Read it well. Makes the save.
Really nice job by Brent Burns there, buying time. Detroit 3-on-2, keeping Larkin to the outside, not giving a free pass right through the slot.
Steered aside by Gibson. Intercepted. Wrist shot. Saved by Gibson. He'll bring that puck in. Fed off for Taves. Gives it up. McKinnon looks down the slot. Shoots, and it's saved by Gibson. It went off him and right over the top of the darn net. That shot blocked by Seider. Chushkin back to McKinnon. Here's McCarr with a wrist shot wide. Cross-ice pass, one-timer! Blocked by Gibson. Nelson still with it, crowd getting anxious. McCarr's in front! Off of Gibson, loose buckets underneath it. Unbelievable.
At the goal line. And it looks as though he's trying to hit, I think, McKinnon backdoor. Maybe doesn't realize that Gibson has fallen over. Gibson's big body just somehow stuffs that puck under him, Johnny.
You're right, Riker. Val doesn't realize.
Now McCarr against the grain into the zone. Avs are onside. McCarr, wrist shot saved by Gibson. Nobody there for the rebound, but the Avs will pick it up. Hard around from Nichushkin. Love to see McCarr just fire that puck right at Gibson and try to cause even more havoc.
That's it, guys. The power move. Cale Makar, put it on net.
Shot by Nichushkin and another save by Gibson. Avs have it. Drury down the boards, bangs it now for Burns. Long wrist shot, save, rebound. Oh, it's not wide. Did Gibson get a piece of that off the stick of Kelly or not?
The last 11 and a half minutes.
Taken by Taves. Cross-ice pass, shot wide by McKinnon. From McCarr.
Yeah, somehow he cradled and released that in one motion. That was pretty spectacular.
See Devon Taves, his first game in a month.
Just hasn't had that lucky puck find the back of the net.
Avs with the draw again. Good job by Drury. Malinsky walks it deep. Wrap around try. Stopped by Gibson. Loose puck. Olofsson is in. Colton reaching. Keeps control, and there's a good stick. Again by Van Riemsdyk. Back to the Avalanche zone. Van Riemsdyk. Saved by Blackwood. Loose puck into the corner. They're still trailing by a score of 1-0, and Mackenzie Blackwood has come up big here late in the third. Tried to scissor his way in, couldn't. Ran into the top. Here's the Blinket the other way. Alex DeBrincat into the circle in front, shot off the side of the net there, but also right there, incredible. As Copp found the side of the cage, wrist shot saved by Blackwood. Hold on. Here we go, 5:33 left. All the way to the point, Makar will walk. Looks, sends it for Taves in the slot, saved by Gibson. Unbelievable.
MacKinnon trying to draw the play. This pass from Makar to Taves is brilliant. And then Taves with that long stick on that quick backhand. Oh, that would have been the one to do it. Just a nice little backhand, but no rebound. Or MacKinnon's ready to pounce.
Mackenzie Blackwood to the bench for the extra attacker. 3:08 to go. John Gibson has never shut out the Avalanche in his career. Makar after the draw. Looks in, Makar shoots, wide of the net. Gotta wait for Makar to get back to the blue line. Into the zone, Nelson. Stood up by Sherratt, and it's still all the way down. Avs are almost out of gas. Raymond's gonna get there and put it into an empty net.
Well, guys, not that the shutout is handled yet here, but MacKinnon came across, got it to Nelson. And then all it takes is just one tiny little mistake, but he got no goaltender in the net. No gas left, as you said, Moj, and it just creeps barely back. And that just came too easy.